What's happening, guys? Blank here and welcome back to another episode of Blasphemous. We're starting this episode by the Knot of the Three Worlds. From here we're gonna be proceeding to the library of the negated words. Pretty straightforward. I'm showing you guys since the beginning so you guys see how is it that you guys gotta go there. It's pretty simple, just go to the left and all the way down. Pretty quick answer if you ask me. From here, all you want to do is go down. You guys see the books at the bottom. The moment that we touch them, we're going to get in trouble. But that's perfectly fine. These ghosts, they won't really do anything to you. They cannot shoot at you. They will just do contact. And be really careful with the books. See this? They will not do anything as long as you do not touch those books. The moment that you touch them, just to show you guys, I think it's a pretty quick one. There you go. They just get pissed. They're not having it. So keep that in mind. And then from here, you can go left or right. To the left is the actual progress. To the right, we're going to have a teleporter. This teleporter is important because right now we had two things to do in Albero. There might be an extra one, but two are the ones that I have in mind. First things first, we are going to be going down. Cisterns, we have things that we got to deliver or that we got to pick up first. Really important items in my opinion. Perfection. And then from here there should be... Yep, those are the stairs that we're talking about. I believe, are those the stairs? Let's just make sure that we're verifying everything and we're making sure that we're in the right track. Because yeah, this right here is not where you want to go. Yeah, we have to go through the middle and then all the way down. Yeah. Kill this guy, that way he cannot bother you. And from here all we need to do is go straight. Perfection. Just keep moving forward. We're taking some damage, that's perfectly fine. We're pretty strong so the damage is not that big and we don't really have to worry about it too much. And then boom. First of all we have something to the right and we have something at the bottom. Both things are important so we gotta keep an eye on both. Of course, get your heat up for this guy. I always take the damage, right? I always take the hit, because why not? And then from here, we can actually go down, drop, and that's the item that we're talking about. Make a nice jump, and we get the Severed Hand. Really important item for one of the quests that we're trying to complete. Perfect. Wait for it. And now we gotta take care of these two that are gonna be falling. Wait for the second one. And then, you guys know it, as soon as one drops, you go for the next one. And then go inside. Do not forget to equip the nail. Without the nail, this section is a little bit trickier. Just because, well, you cannot really... You cannot really go through the water, it's too slow. And then let's grab the next item. And then you have the Sombra of the Resplendent Crown, another one of the powers that you can use. This one, it's... what is it? Increases the tears that you can harvest by Mea Culpa for a while. Interesting. That's an interesting item for us to see. And then from here we can just ignore everything. We got two more things to do. We got an item that we need to get in Albero. We got something that we need to deliver to the kissers. And then at last we also have an item that we need to give to the salty boy that we have gotten. So yeah, multiple things to do. Taking the opportunity that we have gotten this power and that we have completed everything so far. Thanks to completing the quest from our poor boy, the one that wasn't able to... the one that we had to assist multiple times. I forgot his name if I gotta be honest. Now from here, all we need to do is go to the top. And then Nacimiento is to the left. We still do not have the final Quicksilver, so we cannot really complete his quest. That's okay. Take this down. And then, if you guys remember that thing, well, right now this is 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 2 bones before we're actually able to open up that door. Before that, let's speak with him one more time, just in case the number is a little bit less than 30. We always want to be verifying that information. Talk to him one more time. Boom.
The bones thank you for your help, O virtuous Penitent One. Bring the bones before me, and we will uncover the truth that they keep silent.
Beautiful. I believe this cannot open just yet, but of course in this game there's a lot of things that you can only do once you exit and come back in. So let's verify that. He should have more sand on his hands. Yep, he's always more packed. This cannot be opened. So as a matter of fact, we're probably missing 2 more bones and then we can deliver. Now please note that you do not need all the bones. Okay? And this is something that we gotta complete later on. It's a really tough boss fight. So we gotta wait a little bit. I will let you guys know once we are ready for it. Remember we got in the one of the previous sections in the bridge section. After the bridge section we got the olive seeds. We can give them to them for some tears of atonement.
Merciful be, Penitent One. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
And then we're just missing 1 item to give to them that we can get at a different time. Again, pretty cool in my opinion that they give you so many tears of atonement. We're gonna need more. At this point, I believe that we are missing around 20,000 more tears of atonement before we can get everything that we want. So yeah, keep that in mind, because we're missing a lot. Then we can go back inside and take care of the item that we were not able to get before because we didn't have the power. Just remember, you need to have the veil. Another knot of Rosary Road. Isn't it fantastic? At this point we have 2, and I believe the last one is given, if I'm not mistaken, by the kissers. So just with that done, we can remove this mark over here. We don't need it, and we completed what was over here. So that's absolutely insane and incredible. And well, with that done, I believe that we are not missing any other muddy sections. So if we take a look at everything, we have been doing a fantastic job. There's one last thing that we gotta do over here before we decide to proceed through the library. And then once we're done with this section, we can unequip the muddy waters because we need to equip a different item. Let's go inside. You guys remember that hand that we just got by going downstairs? By going down through the cisterns? That's the final item that we need to give to the salty boy. Yes.
At the time of its death, before the journey, the miracle kissed the hand of the Master, stopping the corruption of the flesh and granting him a new grace. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
Beautiful.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
However, that's pretty much it. Like, we gave him the linen cloth, so he gave us this item, the Shard of the Dream Sims. Then we gave him the Severe Hand to get the Incorrupt Hand of the Fraternal Master. And then at last we also gave him the Hatched Egg of Deformity so we can complete that quest. We're just missing one item here, so we've done pretty good progress. We do not care anymore about the Nail of Uprooted from Dirt just yet, but we do care about the Incorrupt Hand of the Fraternal Master, because this one actually helps you find secrets easier. So yeah, it's a pretty good relic, but it's a pretty good late game relic, so that's actually fantastic. And then that pretty much completes his quest line. There's only those 3 things that you need to do, and then at this point we can go all the way back to the library and complete that area. Just look at how much money we have. And that's nothing for this game, actually, so it's kind of incredible. There you go. Perfect. Make sure that you get a little bit of health, and now we're gonna go through the left section and deal with some beautiful parts or some beautiful complications, as always. This guy of the severe heads, it's never nice. There's nothing that you can do. We're gonna have to like kill enemies and take care of them. We're gonna be dealing with a couple of new enemies, as you can see. Those can be either parry or send back. So let's see. See that? Let's go. And then once you get that, you can actually pull the lever and then it's gonna move. But give me 1 second. Pull this. Then climb up. Ooh, dodge that guy. Double dodge. Perfection. And then let's kill this boy, because he is being annoying. There you go. At this point, we're pretty strong thanks to all the mea culpas that we have gotten. So keep that in mind. We are doing pretty good progress. Enemies shouldn't be too hard. At this point, all you need to do is go straight. Again, these enemies are not going to bother you, and we're going to get our first preview for this section. And this pretty much triggers the beginning of the library. And now we have to speak with Cvstodia and see what he has to say. For this quest, the item that is the most important is the Shroud of the Dream Scenes, so make sure that you have it equipped.
The sound does not cease. It creeps on these forgotten walls, and no one can determine its origin or its obscure destiny. For the love of the High Wills, silence it, for I have long yearned for it. For the love of the High Wills, make the sound cease.
And there's a sound that is bothering you. He is the guy with the keys. You guys remember we got this key in a previous quest. You're gonna need that for later. He doesn't really have this key, and now it's time for us to progress. We're gonna have to go through the top to get that little boy. We can actually use our powers for it, but we're not gonna take care of that. Here, as always, take care of the books at the bottom. If you step on those books, oh shit, that's bad. Okay, it's a good thing that this little librarian... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, I need to kill this guy. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that's becoming tricky. These enemies are being a pain in the butt. So anyways, that's all perfectly fine. Let's take care of business with this guy before we trigger the lever. Oh, fudge! I stepped on the books, I didn't even notice about it. But now give me another one of the bones that we need to collect. From here, we can go down. Trigger this, and we're gonna have to climb through that ladder so we can actually access the next area. As always, make sure that you're dodging the books, otherwise you're gonna be in for a bad time. Take the hits, those are perfectly fine. And then from here you can see that baby. Boom! Let's go! Trigger the platform and the ladder is gonna go back. We gotta go on top of it and we gotta move forward. Now at this point, make sure that in this area you have equipped these two items, the blood perpetuated in sand and the three gnarled tongues. And then for the moving section, we're going to be on equipping the shroud and we're going to be equipping the Lung of Dolphos. You will need it in a moment. Now here, as always, be careful on those books. Okay, of course we trigger one of them, that's perfectly fine. Just keep moving and grab the item. Beautiful. Now we have another one of the bones that we need and then go through the door. And then we have another one of the guilds. You can touch it because why not? And the beautiful thing about all of this is that these guilds, remember, they're really important for the final boss. If you guys, once again, want to do this, you guys gotta make sure that you guys equip this item, the Immaculate Bead, and you guys die 3 times on it. And then after that, you can equip it in your Rosary Beads and you can destroy these things and you can do some challenges. We'll be doing all of that at its own time to show the true ending of the game. But in the meantime, we're not going to be touching them just yet. So just wanted you guys to be aware of it. Of course, I'm going to get betrayed by my own powers. Perfectly fine, right? Beautiful. Here, the most careful, or the biggest thing that you got to be careful about is not touching those books, but of course we will, because why not? Be really careful. And I would encourage you guys at this point to not use your magic. Save the fervor for a different section. You're gonna need that fervor, okay? Piece of shit. Ho ho ho! And well, I guess this saved us time, because I was gonna let you guys know that you guys need to fall and make sure that you guys trigger so we can get another empty vial vessel that is hidden in there. Don't forget about that one. Perfect. This area is gonna be tricky. Enemies have a lot of range, so don't even worry about them. Careful with the enemies over here. As always, we just make sure that we check some stuff just in case we forgot any secrets. Kill the enemies. They cannot really shoot at you from the bottom, so you shouldn't be worrying about it, but we have to trigger the fierce lever. Perfection. From here we can climb up. Again, use the abilities that you have from the bottom to kill them. And here, be a little bit careful, because once you trigger this lever, there's going to be an enemy that's going to be throwing books at us from the left. So, yep. Just like that. And then we're going to have to trigger this and go back. Careful with that guy. Oh my god, he still hit me. I swear, I did hit him, yes. But hey. These are a little bit different than the ones that we dealt with before. A little bit tougher, in my opinion. Still, not a problem. Here, once again, make sure that you have equipped. This is why I haven't even equipped it. The blood perpetuating sand and the tongues are like the most important items in this whole game, pretty much. We gotta climb up, and in this section, you guys will see, we got another pre-do. And then to the left. This section is full of poison. That's why I wanted you guys to make sure that you guys have the item that allows you to... Ooh, forgot those things explode. But they do kill their master apparently, so not a problem. Fantastic. Dodge everything. Kill this guy, and that should trick everybody into dying and doing a lot of damage to us. That should kill his master right there. And then we gotta deal with the chicken. Whenever he does the kyak, that's when he's gonna attack. Keep that in mind. Pretty easy. We never really dealt with them in the past, but now you guys know. Perfect. Now we get the Amber Eye. You guys take a look at it. A sacred tree. It resins did not allow the lightning to escape, providing great protection against electrical attacks. Pretty cool. And then to the left, we have another one of the challenges for the roses. So you guys remember Miriam? Now you guys know where another one of them is. That's another DLC. I'll be just showing you guys where those are located. There is, I believe, 5 of them if I'm not mistaken. And we'll pretty much find them out. We have found 3 so far. Perfect. From here we're gonna go to the top. Be careful, there's gonna be a ghost that's gonna appear at some point. Yep, that beautiful ghost. And then from here we're just gonna be climbing up. We gotta take care of business with the enemies. And this is just to trigger a shortcut. So that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. But so this is if you guys want to trigger it. I like my shortcut, so it's never bad to have all the sections connected, especially considering that you guys might want to come back to take care of certain type of enemies. You guys see this? Perfection. So look at where we at. We are right here at the patio of the Silent Steps. So instead of you having to run all the way from here to here, you can always teleport to this area, jump up, and then run down. So it's gonna be up to you whichever way you want to do in order for you to do this Miriam challenge. But yeah, it's just letting you guys know that that exists, and that way you guys can make a decision on which way do you guys prefer to go. open the inventory, remove that, and then the rest of the items we can just remove them. And remember, you don't have anything, so we're gonna have to make a run for it. Now from here, make sure that you jump all the way to the right, because there is a secret door in here. And then we have one of these blood vessels, which we're gonna be filling up right now. Yes, please. Now, even if we improve Nacimiento, that's gonna put us at 4. Honestly speaking, I think 5 is a pretty good number. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of 4, but here we have to be really careful. You don't wanna use your magic right now. So even if you have to deal with the ghosts, careful with that. And then brutally. Yes. Perfect. Then from here, just avoid them and let's go all the way down. Jump in here. As you guys might guess, there's a secret. Kill him pretty fast. We're pretty strong thanks to our Mea Culpa, and now we can go inside of a room. We can improve our max health now.
Take the next of my deep pains.
Perfection. As always, max health is pretty good. We're becoming pretty strong, so we don't have to worry about it. Now we're gonna have to go down. One more time. Careful with the books. Don't mess up like I just did. Just take the damage. You know what? That's perfectly fine. This enemy, just like I mentioned before, 3 hits and should be easy. The 4th. Oh, wow. Rude. And then at this section, we're gonna have 2 different areas that we need to reach out. We can go to the left or to the right. To the right, there's gonna be a room with a puzzle, and we're gonna solve that right now. You guys will read them. This one is, the page shows the illustration of a femur. Shows the illustration of a tibia. And then a kneecap. So the answer to this puzzle, you get it by opening up your book. And then you have to look for what is it that each one of them has. So you're going to look for the femur, for the tibia, and from each one of them. And each one of them is going to give you different keys. Let's see if we can find one of them. Tibia, there you go. And then be fervored, that is the secret. That's one of them. That means have your fervor maxed out. And then we have the femur, get rid of everything and you'll have nothing to lose. So we have to remove everything. And then let's see, I don't think we have the last item, but that's perfectly fine. We probably do, but that's okay. So at this point, I'm just gonna go in. I'm not sure if you have to remove this, but we're gonna remove them anyways, just in case. And then at last, the last item that we need to unequip is this one. And then all we need to do is wait. There you go, just like that. Now we can go back inside and get our item. Romance of the Crimson Mist. Now at this point, don't forget to re-equip everything, and you can now start using your magic one more time if you want to. This item right here is Vapors of Holy Blood emerge from the skin of the Penitent One, damaging those who cross them. So it's like a poison mist. Hooray. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty nice. Let's re-equip the items that we said that we needed to use, and now we're going to be going for our defensive items one more time. The extra thrust is pretty fantastic, and then the knot of hair, so good, and the pelican of effigy is pretty good. We can still open 2 more knots and then take advantage of that. We will definitely be doing that. And now after this, we can actually go all the way to the left and proceed through this area. Perfect. And then from here, we gotta start picking up these levers. We gotta start getting everything moved on. There will be a couple of enemies. Don't bother against them. They will do damage to you. That's okay. You wanna pull this so you can get the second one moving. That's alright. And once again, you wanna make sure that you have the blood active. Just die, please. No, it's gonna explode. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Are you kidding me? Just die, please. Perfect. And then once all of that is done, then, well, press this one. It's gonna move both ladders. That's actually pretty fantastic. And then from here, of course, if you want to, we can go back, grab that. We'll get it in a second. First of all, there's things that we need to do all the way to the left. Get our first item. Then we have the phalanx. And then from here, we can actually speak with it if we need to. But you can actually hit the door too. And that's actually better. Go inside, and now we need to speak with this body. And now we can speak with him one more time.
I, Diosdado by name, Night Watchman by trade, am at thy mercy. You have my gratitude for quelling such an unbearable sound. We are in the library of denied woods, for the pages that lie within these dusty tomes are forbidden and forever shall be. All that accompanies me here are these ponderous keys and the wandering souls that, even after death, still hunger for knowledge.
Then we get the Young Marson's Wheel. Another nice item for this section. Just look at that. This amulet is now imbued with the Poor Lance lunging for release. Increases the speed of movement of whoever wears it. Pretty nice item. Then we can go back inside as always. Then you go outside and he's gone. We're gonna have to speak with him one more time later on. But now that we have completed that, that's pretty much his quest line. Now the only thing that's left for us is, you know, wait for the completion of the DLC section so we can actually get with him and give him the key and get all of that going. Now we get a new power, Lorkiana, pretty fantastic. And now from here we can actually go all the way back down and we can finally proceed through the left. And then at this point, all we need to do as always, take care of the enemies. Kill them pretty easily. Drop yourself from the left so we can get an item. Don't let yourself get tricked by that. We get the drop of coagulated ink. So increases the power of prayers. Pretty fantastic. And then from here, you guys saw that enemy. Oh boy! You're not gonna kill me, not like this. Let's go. And then from here, all we need to do is get that final baby. And well, with everything that we have gotten so far, we've done a fantastic job at getting those babies. Just like I mentioned, you only really need 20. So the fact that we have 24 is fantastic. And then this is something that we're going to be getting later on. So all we need to do now is go to the right. And with that, we trigger the sleeping canvases. We can take rest, and yeah, just like you guys imagine, that pretty much clears out the whole library of the negated words, and now we are in another section of the game. After this section, we will be tackling the DLC, which is absolutely insane and incredible. And of course, we still gotta speak with our boy Diosdado one more time. I believe he is around here. But we'll take care of that at a different time. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.